Welcome back, fellow milk drinkers, to yet another Monday Milk Review. My name is Jacob, and today we're looking at one of Oak's newest flavors to hit the market. It is one of three new flavors. Just when I was reviewing a new Oak flavor like about 3 weeks ago, the Oak Honeycomb Choc was still new, and they then surprised us with another 3 new flavors. So far, I'm hearing reports that they are found in 7-Elevens. I can't confirm that myself, but what I can confirm is they are in Woolworths. So head into your local Woolworths, check out that milk section. It should be on shelves by now, but I am noticing that some stores don't have every flavor and some stores don't have any of them. Have faith, fellow milk drinker, I know you can find them. The 3 new flavors, which I'm sure if you're a milk drinker like me, you've already heard of them. There is a s'mores flavor, an apple crumble flavor, and a banoffee choc top flavor. 3 really unorthodox flavors. Massive props to Oak. Their range is ever expanding, constantly pushing the boundary for what's expected. I certainly didn't expect a banoffee choc top. I love it, but I didn't expect it. S'mores is, it doesn't really push the boundary that much. Apple crumble, though, is another very challenging drink. But anyway, back to s'mores. The real name of this drink is Paul's S'more, please. S'mores are a bit more of an American treat. I know as an Australian, I've had s'mores a couple times in my life. I don't know if other Australians have experienced different, but I'm a simple guy. A roasted marshmallow is enough for me. But with all of that out of the way, let's get right into it because I am super excited for this one. Whoops. That was a nice little tune though. I opened it on the wrong side. I saw there's the open symbol right there, and I totally ignored it. Alright, this bad boy is now open. I'm expecting just a standard brown flavor. I would like to see a little bit of red tone in it. It's supposedly going to have a little bit of biscuit flavoring as well, but I'm expecting this to just kind of take the color of a normal brown. Going for a sniff. You can definitely smell like a chocolate chip cookie. It really does. I would maybe say it's kind of like the Subway's standard cookie, not the double choc, like just the standard choc chip cookie. I can definitely smell chocolate in there. It's not super loud. It's in there, but it's just a little bit tucked away behind another flavor, which I would assume is the cookie dough. It's pretty good, but I wouldn't go crazy over its smell. Pouring it into the glass, let's see if my predictions of the coloring was correct. I'm gonna call myself wrong. It's actually a slightly lighter brown than I expected. Smelling it from the glass now, I really feel like that cookie dough has really started to exaggerate its position of priority in this drink. The cookie dough smelling flavor seems way more present in the glass. I can't pick up anything of marshmallow yet. That might be something that kind of breathes life in its creaminess. We won't know until we try it, so let's try it right now. Okay, I had to do a bit of a double take. The marshmallow is definitely in there, but it is still a subtle, almost an after flavor. You kind of pick it up after you've experienced the other flavors. The cookie is way stronger than anything else, so it does taste quite a bit like a chocolate chip cookie. And then the subtle marshmallow kind of appears after that first initial taste. It's in there, and they combine together really nicely. But I don't think I care too much about s'mores. I don't think it's a type of snack that I go, wow, yum. It's just another kind of snack. And it doesn't wow me, it doesn't impress me. Oak has done Rocky Road in the past, and it feels very same-ish to that kind of drink. It fails to sort of differentiate itself from my memories of Rocky Road. I know they don't really have much in common. They're chocolate, marshmallow. Look, those two combination is about 66% of the flavor inspiration in this drink. Oak has got a really nice level of creaminess. It's not thick, it's not thin. It's just right. When you drink it, what you're going to notice at first is the chocolate chip cookie flavor first hits you. It's right there. And then you start to get those notes of the marshmallow coming through. The aftertaste kind of doesn't have too much profile in any direction. They just kind of start to merge together quite quickly. They dwindle. I don't think this has much of an aftertaste, which may be good for some, may not be good for others. I would prefer that a drink doesn't stay with you for too long after you've drunk it. Now, I finished the glass on camera, and I would say that I enjoyed the drink, but it didn't impress me in any way. It's a good drink, but that's all it is. It's not great, it's just good. I think I would be fair to only give it a 6 out of 10, and here's why. The combination of the flavors is pretty basic. Like, yeah, it's 3 different flavors in one, but in terms of what we've seen before, it doesn't do anything different. These sort of flavors have been played with before by Oak as well. I think mostly my own personal bias is really shining here, but if I was honest with you, I want to see crazy new stuff. You know, it doesn't really push any boundaries. This one, I would say, was actually the one that I looked forward to the least, and it destroyed the polls. This one received more votes than any of the other drinks combined. It had more votes than the other 2. I was so dumbfounded by that result. The others are just completely out of left field, something you would never expect to be a milk drink, and I love that. But that about wraps us up for this week's episode of the Monday Milk Review. Thank you very much for watching. And also, if you were a participant in the polls, a special thank you to you guys. I really love that I can have people partaking and interested in what I'm doing. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like and maybe even consider subscribing so you can keep up to date with all of the newest and weird flavored milks. Thank you once again, and I'll see you next week in the Monday Milk Review. Bye bye!